Welcome to this week's workplace series. We've all had moments at work that we'd rather forget. It might have been that tense meeting that spiraled out of control, the conversation where the words didn't quite land as you intended, or that decision that was made too quickly and then you could see those consequences unfold in a way that was unhelpful. The feeling that you have afterwards, it's uncomfortable, and it's often regret. And while regret can feel like a heavy emotion, it's not always a bad one. Because in leadership, regret often shows up because something matters to you. Your impact mattered, the relationship mattered, the decision mattered, the outcome or how you made someone feel mattered. The challenge is what you do with it next, because regret can take you in two different directions. It can pull you into rumination, where you replay the event over and over and over again, criticizing yourself, blaming others, getting stuck in the past. Or it can move you into reflection, where you look back honestly, extract the learnings, extract the lessons, and then decide how you want to move forward. That distinction matters. Rumination keeps you trapped. Reflection helps you grow. Think about it. When we're ruminating, we keep asking things like, how could I have been so stupid? Or why did they do that to me? In contrast, when we reflect, we ask, what was happening for me in that moment? What do I now understand about what was going on and how I was feeling? What needs to be repaired, reframed, or released? That shift changes everything, because regret is not there to shame you. It's there to teach you. It highlights the gap between the leader that you were in that moment and the leader that you're trying to become. And that gap, finding it, while it can be painful, it's also incredibly powerful. The path forward starts with 3 key steps: perception, intention, and action. First, perception. You want to see the situation clearly, and not through blame, not through defensiveness, and not through the story that was crafted in the heat of the moment. You need to ask yourself, what were the assumptions that I was making then and now? What might be missing? What emotional state was I in when I made that choice? Second, intention. Regret often points to something important. So ask yourself, what really matters to me? What am I trying to protect? Myself? Am I trying to prove a point, or am I actually trying to pursue a better outcome? Now, answering some of those questions can at times be confronting, but it's useful, because leadership isn't just about what you do next, it's about why you do what you do. Third, action. Sometimes that means apologizing. Sometimes it means having that difficult conversation that you're avoiding. Sometimes it means forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, so that the past no longer has the power to keep shaping your future behavior. Forgiveness isn't about pretending that something didn't happen. It's about releasing its grip so that you can act with clarity and with agency. Regret only becomes powerful when it's useful, because it changes what you do next. So the next time you're sitting with regret, don't rush to bury it. What you're going to do is pause, look at it, learn from it, and ask yourself, what do I need to own? What do I need to repair? And what insight is this experience offering me? And then what deliberate action will I take today? Regret isn't a sign that you've failed as a leader. It's a sign that you're paying attention, and paying attention to what matters. The past can't be changed, but it can become your teacher. And when you choose reflection over rumination, then you're choosing to become a leader that learns and that grows. And that's about learning with wisdom and with humility and with humanity. So when you look back, don't just ask what went wrong. Ask, what can this teach me about the leader I want to become? Take care. Have a great week.